Hey, Shalom, I'm back at it again before, my camera went off. I was going into, the prophecies before me and before thee prophesied against many great kingdoms, man. You know, all right. But this is, Jeremiah 28:8. And it says, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries, of great kingdoms, of wars, of evil, and pestilence, man. And I was going into, man, hey, we seeing, you know, uh, we seeing that right now, man. I especially, the war, man. I was going into how U.S. had ties with killing on the second command in general. I think the scientists also. And not too long ago, with the U.S. had ties with getting into it with Russia, China, Iran, and all these just times of war, man. All right. And I stated earlier with the pestilence, man, the bionic plague, the Ebola, not too long ago last year, and still here today, the coronavirus, man. All these are pestilence, man. And I also stated that, with the war, man, also when the Civil War, man, started, that pick up heavy last year when the police killed George Floyd, man. That wicked ass nigga, man. When the police killed him, man. All right, and the Civil War was popping off back then with that, man. All right, because you had Jacob against the policeman, Esau against the policeman. All right, Civil War, man. You had Esau against Esau, man. All right, because hey, Jake was, sick and tired of, you post killing Jake, man. Not only Jake, you had many more, man. Breonna Taylor, okay. When the police shot Jacob, can't remember his last name, 7 times, man, in the back, man. 7 or 8 times in the back, man. All right, hey, Jake was fed up with that shit, man. All right, and it sparked a little civil war, man. Hey, now we coming in time now, hey, with the coronavirus, man, with the vaccine, man, with the jab, man. All right, now it becoming a civil war with that, man. All right, because some people are not gonna take that jab, man. And you not, and they said they're not gonna force them to take it. They're not gonna force them to take it, man. Not yet, man. But it's gonna be mandatory, man. All right. Hey, back then they had an article where not too long ago, man. Even the sheriff said, man, hey, we gonna gather at our place, man. When they put out, man, no more than 6 people at your house, And the sheriff said they're not going for that, man. If they catch you with more than one gathering at your house, it's gonna be trouble, man. Hey, the sheriff on that town said they're not going for that, man. Especially one of the times of the holidays, man. Thanksgiving, Christmas. Hey, and these Edomites love that, man. And for that, for him to say that, man, hey, that sparked a little rainbow, man. A little civil war, man. A little war in between each nation, man. Esau against Esau, Jacob against Jacob, man. Hey, it stated right there in Matthew 24, around the 6th verse, man. All right, and I'm gonna get that next after I, finish this up, man. And like I said, man, hey, the prophets before me, before these spoke of these things, man. Why? Because we standing in great boldness right now to speaking to the nation and to the ears of the nation of the so-called Negroites or Native Americans for the nation of Israel, man. All right, that's the men of the Lord job, man. All right, we standing in great boldness, speaking to that devil, telling the devil who they are, man. Hey, like I said, this is Jeremiah 28, and it said that the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries, against great kingdoms of wars, of evils and pestilence. Once again, the word evil mean bad times, man. All right, and we in them bad times right now, man. All right, and the men of the Lord spoke against their things back then. They're speaking against it now, man. All right, and it's getting no better than that, man. All right, I'm gonna call for that precept I called, man, because like I said, man, and we coming in them times now, when war, it gonna be war. It gonna be nation against nation, man, and that's considered a war, and that's what the prophet spoke about back then, and we are prophets speaking about it today, man. All right, this is Matthew 24, and I'm gonna start at third verse. I'm going out, man. All right, this is Matthew 24 and 3. And he sat upon the mountains of olives, and the disciple came unto him privately, saying, tell us when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of not coming, and the end of the world. Right. So, and that he was talking about Yahushua, man. Yahushua was sitting in the Mount Olives talking to his disciples, man. And his disciples came unto him saying these things, asking him, with the signs of that when is the signs of the end of the world, and the signs of thou coming back, man. And this is what Yahushua said, man. All right, verse 4, 24, Matthew chapter 24, verse 4. And Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Mashiach, and shall deceive many. Right, so you have a lot of these people, a lot of these false prophets out here saying they come in the name of the Lord Yahweh Shai, but they're not, man. Especially fake Israelite camps, man. All right, you say you come in the name of Yahweh Shai, but you don't, man. Why you come? You come in the name of Christ. You come in the name of Yeshua, Jesus, God, Yahweh. Those are not his name, man. A lot of you people say you come in the spirit of the Lord Yahweh Shai, but you're not, man. And so Yahweh said, don't let these people deceive you, man. Verse 5. It said, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Mashiach, and shall deceive many. Verse 6, it said, you shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that not be troubled, for all these things must be come to pass, but it is not yet. Right, so Yahweh telling his disciple, man, you should hear wars and rumors of wars. All right, and you hearing that now, man. And like I said, the prophet spoke of this thing back then. They're speaking of these things right now, man. All right, and Yahweh said it himself, man. All right, why? Because we come in the spirit and power of Lord Yahweh Shai, man. All right, the prophet spoke about it before me and before thee about the rumors of wars. All right, and now we speaking about it now, man. Okay, and that's what Yahweh is saying. And he said, you shall hear on wars, rumors of wars. See not this, don't let these things be troubled, for the end is not yet, man. All right, so just because you're hearing the wars and rumors of war, don't be troubled, man. Why? Because the men of the Lord spoke about these things back then. Now we speaking about it today, man. So don't be troubled when you hearing about it or you seeing it, man. All right, verse 7. It said, for nation shall rise against nation, kingdoms against kingdom, and there shall be famine, pestilence, earthquakes in diverse places. All these things are the beginning of sorrow. Right, man. And Yahweh was speaking up to the disciples, man. You hearing that now, man. Hey, you hearing rumors of war. You hearing Esau against Esau. All right, these are nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom, man. You hear Jacob against Esau. You hear Esau against Jacob. Esau against Ammon. Jacob against Ammon. Moab. You hearing all these nations against nation, man. You hearing the kingdoms against kingdom, which U.S. against China, U.S. against Russia, U.S. against the NATO. You hearing all these things, all right? And so Yahweh said, you should hear all these things. You should hear famine, right? You hear famine, pestilence, earthquakes. You hearing all these things, man. You seeing all these things. So don't be troubled, man. These are the signs of the Lord Yahweh Shai coming back, man. It's a deal. Verse 8 says, Matthew 24 and 8 says, all these things are the beginning of sorrow. It's all these things is the beginning of sorrow. Verse 9. It said, they shall deliver you up to affliction, they shall kill you, and you shall be hated for all nations for my name's sake. Right, man? All nations for my name's sake. Hey, the Most High saying, they hate you before they hated me, man. They hated you. They hated me before they hated you, Salakia. That's what Yahweh Shai saying, man. And who's the one that afflicted putting us up the affliction, man? Esau, man. That's why it stated back in Wisdom of Solomon, 5 and 1, man. We stand in great boldness and the ones who have so afflicted us, man. And Esau afflicted us, man. Esau is going to kill us, man. For all nations, man. For the Lord Yahweh Shai's name's sake, man. And only men of the Lord have the name of the Lord Yahweh Shai, man. All right, so the prophet before thee and before me spoke of these things, man. Alright, and so we coming in on time now, hey, all hell is about to break loose. Alright, but we stand in great boldness of this place, telling the devil this place is going to go down, and they're going to go down with it, man. You know? You know? But I'm going to end my lesson off that, man. Alright? Because, hey, like I was going into, man, we stand in great boldness, man. Alright, we stand in great boldness now more than ever, man. Why? Because this devil's got to go, man. And it's time for Jacob to get back in term again, man. Alright, and the other heathen nations think, they up there? Nah. It's time for Jacob to get back in terms, man. Alright, that's why you stand in great boldness, prophesying against many different countries. I mean, prophesying unto the nation of Israel, and, you know, to these, you know, the ones that afflict us, which is Esau, man. You know, the so-called white race, man. Alright, the Most High, so I'm done touching wickedness. I'm done touching the wickedness, man. Alright, and that is 2 Ezra 15 around the 8th verse, man. He said, I'm done touching the wickedness, man. You know, hey, Most High is done talking to you people, man. You know, but that was just a quick lesson through the Spirit power, Lord Yahweh Shema Bashai. Lord, where I ask that lesson be edifying through the Spirit power, Lord Yahweh Shema Bashai. Alright, and before I go, I want to give all praise, go honor to Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai, Bashem Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone who thought it is true and who will well. Alright, shalom to the archangels on the four corners of earth that come in the spirit, Lord Yahweh Shema Shai. Shalom.